How are you? How are you today? It's nice to see you again. I'm Teacher Josh. Oh, I see some of my friends from yesterday here. Very good. Well, welcome back. Thank you for joining us. And hi, Teacher Kelly. How are you?
I'm great.
Oh, very good. Today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, and it is Math Day. Math doesn't need to be boring. Today we do geometry, math. Okay, so are we ready? Let's think about some warm-up, some maybe math problems or questions just to get started here. Let's think about this one. Clocks. What do we know about telling the time? Telling the time. 4 clocks we have here. Which clock shows the latest time, the latest in the day? 1, 2, 3, or 4. I will move so that you can see them. I need to see your fingers. Which is the latest time here? Which clock shows the latest time? Do we have...
哪一个时钟是最晚的、最慢的？是哪一个呢？秀出你的手指，或是拿出纸笔写一下1、2、3、4。
Wow, we have a 3, 12:15 p.m. That's a good point. We also have a 3. Do you know that 12:15 p.m. is actually lunchtime? 12:15 p.m. is the middle of the day. So the latest one here is actually number 1, 10:05 p.m. at night. Okay, good job. How about this one? There are 8 dogs and there are 5 cats. How many more dogs than cats are there? How many more dogs than cats? 8 dogs, 5 cats. Show me with your fingers. What do we have? Do we have some? How many more dogs than cats? What do we think? Any suggestions there? See, wow, Sabrina's on the ball today. Oh, that's a nice dinosaur. Is that a dinosaur, Sabrina, or is that a cow? Whoa, and Andy also, it's a cow. And Ella, very good. We have 3 more than there are cats. Okay, good job. Here's a question, a little bit difficult. Does anybody know what we call an angle that is exactly 90 degrees? Does anybody know what we call that one? 1, 2, or 3. An angle that is 90. Yes, go, Jerry. Go, Jerry, go. Perfect. That's a right angle. 90-degree angle is a right angle. And Willie says so too. Good job. That's a little bit to get us sort of a little bit warmed up there. Okay, so what do we have to think about today? Here's a quick question. How many triangles do you see? Look carefully. How many triangles do you see in this picture? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready? And let's check. 2, what have we got there? Do you know that there are actually 7 triangles in that picture? There are 7 triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, the total one. Okay, so some funny geometry just to start with there. What do we have today? Geometry, many shapes, angles and equations. We have triangles and circles and squares, all sorts of things. What is geometry? What is geometry? Geometry, this is Greek word. G, earth, metria, measure, the measurement of land. So we could say geometry is when we study shapes. Okay, there are many shapes. Each shape has a different feature and different uses.
好，那几何学，今天我们要学就是几何学。几何学的意思就是有各种形状组合在一起的。那每一个形状呢，在我们生活周遭，在任何的地方都有可能会看到不同的特征以及它的各种的用处。
Aha. Perfect. Thank you very much. So here's some shapes to start with. We will talk more about circles. These are semicircles as well. What's this one? Is this a square? Maybe. Or maybe it's a rectangle. We'll see in just a moment. Okay, what do we have to start with our geometry. Let's think about our new words to learn about today. Okay, so have a piece of paper, got a piece of paper ready. Let's do a quick thinking exercise with our new words today. Okay.
好，纸笔准备好，要来学新的单字喽。
Okay, let's write in the middle there. New words. Okay. Thank you very much, Teacher Kelly. This one's a little bit better. What are our new words that we can learn about today? Okay. First one. What do we have? Okay. Circular. Let's all talk about this word and we will write it down together. Circular.
一起跟老师写下。
Circular. Let's write that down. What does that mean? If something's circular, it is in the shape of a circle. So a way that we can remember, we can do a little picture that looks like this. Circular, in the shape of a circle. Important word for us today. Okay, I can see everybody's writing. Very good. Number 2 vocab today. Response. Let's write that one down. Response. Response, I could say. I tried to call my friend, but there was no response. So a response is a reaction or a reply to something. Here's an example we could use maybe for a picture. Maybe we could have a speaker with some noise coming out to show us response. That's word number 2. And our third important word to think about today, we all know this one from math. And let's write it, equal. Okay, equal. Equal. Something's equal, it's the same, right? The same amount or value. How could we remember that one? We could use, well, we all know the equal sign. That's a good way to remember. Okay, so these here are some of the words which we will see in our reading activity today. So let's have a look at some of those interesting shapes, starting with, I believe, a circle. Okay. Reading together. I will start and then maybe a student could help read. Okay. Circles are everywhere. Car wheels, doorknobs, hula hoops, and plates are all circular. Can you draw a perfect circle? We will draw a perfect circle in just a moment. It's harder than it sounds. Now I need a student to read the second part, the second sentence here. Would a student like to read for us? It's harder than it sounds. Who can read? Hi, Sandy. How are you today? Hi,
I'm
Sandy.
fine.
Oh, very good. Would you like to read the remainder of this paragraph from the word the?
Can you draw a perfect circle? It's harder than it sounds. The distance from any point of a circle to its center must be equal. If not, the circle is imperfect.
Very good. Perfect. Very good job. Right. So perfect circles. Let's draw one so we understand that idea. It's called equidistant. All right. So we can draw one using, I have a marker and a fixed piece of string here. So what we'll do, Teacher Kelly, is we will tape this one to the board, I believe. And we will...
好，要怎么画一个完美的 circle？ 即使没有圆规的状况之下，要怎么把圆画得很漂亮，画得100%，一点歪歪的，没有像椭圆形一样？那就我们可以拿毛线绑在一支笔上面。
Okay, I'll try my best. I have to keep the good balance.
Yeah.
Okay, are we ready? Let's go. So we would start down here. Not bad.
所以中心点已经有把它贴上去了，那现在就是按照这样子把线拉直。哦。
Not quite perfect, but it's a good attempt with the string. Okay, so the idea is the perfect circle, the distance here is always the same, no matter where you look from the middle. That's the perfect circle. Okay, the same distance from the middle every time. All right, very good. If not, it is imperfect. What does it mean if an object is round? Let's think about that now. Here's a round object. If an object is round, it will have the same response from any direction. For example, if I bounce this ball, it will respond. We remember that's reply in exactly the same way, no matter which side it hits the ground. Okay, round ball. All right, so that's our circle. Let's think about this one. Here are some circles that we may see in building design and architecture and things like that. We see some circles out there. Now it's your turn. Quickly, stand up. Everybody stand up. Good job, Ella. And find a circle or a round object, maybe on your desk or in the kitchen, and run back and show me your round object. And let's go. 5, 4,
好，小朋友
3,
赶
2,
紧
1.
去家里找任何有关 circle 的，
哇
找越多分数越多，只有找一个只有1分，找越多分数越多，所以你找5个就有5分，找10个就有100分，用5秒的时间 ，5, 4, 3， 全部动起来哦，还没有动的我要拍照点名了 ，3,
Wow.
2, 1。
This variety, we have plates and balls and some cups. And Dora and Leo, is that a marker you have? Uta has an orange object. Very good. Lots of circle things. Roy's got some interesting ones. Oh, Jessie, is that a golf ball maybe? Hank's there, Tina. Wow. Great job. Wow. Emily and Lucas have so many circle objects. Very good. So those are our circles, our round objects. We can also call a round object a sphere. Interesting. Okay, here's another fun shape to talk about today. Triangles. We like it's my favorite shape. Lots of us love the triangles. Okay, a triangle is formed by 3 straight lines called sides. It's a very strong shape and is often used in buildings, walkways, and bridges. It supports and stabilizes structures. What does stabilizes mean? Any idea? Stable. Keeps something safe, right? Stops it from falling. So those are our triangles. We have an example. We have a fun pyramid. What do we think about some examples of triangles? We can see them in structures. I think this is space station. We have motorcycles, building, construction, use of triangles for strength in structures.
好，所以三角形就是可以帮助建筑物啊、桥啊等等，可以帮助它坚固。
Thank you very much. And here are some more examples. Many triangles here used to make buildings to keep them very strong. Okay, now it's your turn again. If you have any triangles in your home, maybe stand up and see if you can find a triangle or a pyramid and bring it back and show it to the camera. Whoa, Allison, Nicole, you have some amazing triangles. Here's my one, but that's better. Okay, go, see if you can find
赶
some.
紧站起来，找一下家里有哪一些是 triangle 的形状，任何的 triangle 形状都可以。赶紧拿出来，我来看一下哪一个小朋友是最高分，谁最多？我看一下。
Wow. JC's got some interesting triangles, some pink and blue. That's great. Alice and Nicole have lovely triangles. Who else? Hank. Well, that's clever. Make some paper triangles. Jesse, great job.
Use the fingers.
Ah, clever. Fingers make good triangles. Yeah, that's right. Triangle and the ruler, Dora and Leo. Oh, wow. Very good. Interesting arrangement of triangles. I like the finger one. That's very clever. Okay. Good work, everybody. Thank you for your triangle display. Let's look at this quickly. When force is applied to a triangle, the force is distributed or spread evenly. So if something forced down, the force gets spread. That's why it is a very strong shape, the triangle. We will see some more of that in just a moment. We all know this one. How about this? We can remember a square. Okay, I need a student who would like to do some reading, and everybody can read together, and we can have a student reading for the class. Maybe Sabrina would like to do some reading today. Would you like to read the first, let's say, 2 sentences? That would be lovely.
Okay.
Thank you.
A square has 4 equal sides. Sequels are used in our daily lives, especially for
Engineering.
Purpose, such as town planning and for making.
That's okay. CPU
chips. Planning and for making. Squares are also used in designing floor tiles. Large square tiles will make a small space seem bigger than it really is.
Very good. Good job. Okay. A square has 4 equal or the same sides. They're used in our daily lives, especially for engineering purposes, which is reasons, like town planning or making computer parts, computer chips, also used for designing floor tiles. Can make things seem larger than they are. Good job, Sabrina. Okay. What do you think, Teacher Kelly? Do we need to explain that? Is everything good?
来，正方形呢，就是要4个边是一样长的。那生活当中有很多像是有正方形的，比如说像是电脑里面的内建 CPU 的板子，它是用正方形来做的。可以看一下图片 ，point the pictures。Yeah， 所以呢，正方形是要几个边才能成为正方形？手指比一下，4个，要一样长还是我可以不同长短？要一样长短，要一样长短的帮我比圈。不一样的帮我比叉圈 ，very good， 很好。
All right, good job. CPU chips. We do see a lot of squares in the design of CPU chips. Here is an example. It's rectangle, but it shows you the idea. Very good for saving space, right? So very efficient, we call this type of shape. All right, so now, do you have any square or cube 3D squares in your home? Maybe a book or on your desk, something. So run quickly and see if you can find something and show it to us now, and we will have some fun looking. Wow, we already see some. What square objects do I see in the distance there?
Only one.
Who has a square-shaped book, maybe? Cubes? Ruby Wang. Wow, is that dice maybe, or is it chocolate? Good job. Okay, Sabrina has literally a square piece of paper. Okay, Amy, bottom of a lamp. Very good. Bonnie has a square object. Excellent. Okay, so those are our squares. Jason has a cool looking cube there as well. Wow, very good. Okay, squares. Our third object. Hey, Roy, that one's really cool. Also, good job, Roy. It's like a square truck. Okay, squares today. Let's move on. Let's think about this idea. Did you remember to bring your sketch? We had a sketch that we were going to bring. Okay, so we have a piece of paper with a square and a triangle. This is a polygon, but let's think about the square and the triangle. Okay. Draw on your paper what you think will happen if we push down here. What do you think will happen? Do you think it will break? Any ideas? I think maybe if I push down on this square, I think maybe it will sort of break to the side like this, maybe.
OK， 好，小朋友们拿起纸张画这3个图片，然后猜猜看哪一个是比较强的、比较强壮的，怎么把它破坏都不会坏掉的。OK.
If I push on my triangle, I wonder what will happen. What do you think, Teacher Kelly? Do you think maybe the triangle will break? It could fall apart. We do not know. Maybe my triangle will go and break up like that. I don't know. But how about you draw and show us what you think will happen, and we'll do an experiment and we can find out together. Okay. All right. Eva Wu has what? Let's see your picture, Eva. Looks interesting. What do you think will happen? Well, let's find out. Oh, okay. Arthur, he thinks the triangle is strong, right? This triangle will stay strong. I think good thinking. I predict that you are right, but we will see. Yeah, good thinking. So let's try that, okay? Let's do our experiment with some squares and triangles. Okay, so we will arrange this quickly. What do we have here?
Wow!
Okay.
好，我们有四个竹签，然后把它组成一个正方形。我们来猜猜看，它会不会被容易破坏？会变形的，会变形的帮我比圈，不会变形的帮我比叉。我来看，有人直接秀刚刚的图片了，也可以。圈会变形，会变形。Okay, let's try.
Okay, a square. What will happen?
Let's
notice
say
here.
3, 2, 1. Whoa!
It failed around here. Well, not so much. Did not need much. It just break quickly. Okay, square, not so strong. So triangle. That's our question. Here's my triangle. What will happen when we do it to our triangle? Do you think?
好，那三角形会不会强壮？会强壮的帮我比圈，还是它会容易被破坏？有没有人觉得它容易被破坏的？没有。好 ，Let's try. Go.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Oh!
Cannot break the triangle.
Yeah.
Very strong. All right. So, and from any angle, we put it there. Same thing. The triangle is so much stronger than the square. Interesting. Thank you very much, Teacher Kelly. Okay, so what have we learned from this experiment? Triangle is much stronger than the square. Triangle is the only shape that will not collapse. Why is that? What's the reason? The angles on the triangle are fixed. They're the same angles because the sides are the same as well. So the triangle's angles are the same because the length of the sides are the same. Okay, let's think about these shapes. We know triangles are very strong. What could we do to stop these shapes from collapsing? Any ideas? What could we do to stop the square? Could we use maybe more triangles we could use? We could make more triangles. If we triangulated the square and this one here and this one, it would become stronger and then they would not collapse. Okay, so let's think about our vocabulary quickly and sum up 1, 2, or 3 for the correct answer. When we say circular, circular means it is in the shape of, is it a square, a circle, or a rectangle? Who knows the correct answer? 1, 2, or 3. The word circular, which we looked at in our vocab. Okay, hold up or write down the answer. We have a B from Dora there. Yep. We have several people saying 2 or B. Okay, I think that's perfect. Good job. Circular, of course, circle, in the shape of a circle. All right. Circular being circle. Okay, how about response? earlier we talked about a ball. If I take this ball and I throw it, the response is the same. If it lands on this part or this part or this part, any part of the ball, it responds the same way. What is response? Is response a type of question? Is it a reaction? Or is it a comment? Which one is response, do we think? Who can remember from our vocab? 1, 2, or 3?
好，小朋友比出 response 的答案是 A、B、C 哪一个？哦，十全的 Penny 说是 A。
Oh, very nice triangle there. Fantastic. Yes, good job. B, a response is a reaction in geometry. So the way that something reacts to something else, response. Okay, and purpose. Did we think about this one when we did the vocab? Purpose is the reason that something exists, the reason that it exists. Yes or no? Is this purpose? Purpose is the reason. We talked about this. Yes, it is. Exactly. A purpose is a reason. I say, what's the purpose of this meeting? What's the reason? Okay, now it's time for a fun experiment. We have a few moments left. We're going to build some bridges together. So if you have some paper that you brought with you, let's design our bridges. Did everybody remember to bring paper cups, some coins maybe? If you did, let's get the first two arranged. And this is what our bridge will look like.
好，小朋友们拿起我们的纸，今天课前要准备的数张白纸，还有纸杯，来秀出来。我们 Teacher Josh 看一下，有没有准备好了？应该要在桌子前面哦。好。
Okay.
我们今天要来做一个很好玩的实验哦。
Single strip bridge. So we take our paper and we put it between the cups like that. Oh, wow, Tina, that looks great. And we need some weights to use. So we will use the coins. Let's try. We have some coins there, some money.
好，准备好你的
Can we put these?
硬币，任何的 coins。
Thank you very much. I
Yes.
wonder how many we can put on there before it has some problems. Let's try. Oh.
放好之后，我们试试看这个桥会不会断掉，有没有够坚固哦。现在目前 Teacher Josh 他放了一个硬币。
Good job. All right, how about another 10? Oh, not so good. How about another 10? Oh, Bridget is very close to failing there.
Oh.
Finished. Not very strong, this bridge. Not very strong. Okay, let's try our second bridge design, Teacher Kelly. What do you think? It's the oval type bridge.
This one?
Oh, wow, Amy, your bridge didn't, yeah. The second one's the oval type one. So this is our third one that we use.
This one?
All righty. So just put our weights down there for a moment. We'll take another piece of paper if you have one. And we will fold the paper once, twice.
好，
And
跟
then
着
the
Teacher
same.
Josh 剪一下，折一下纸，两边各折2行。
Okay, and this is what we have. Okay, so it's like an oval type bridge. Do we see that there? We fold it twice on each side. Okay, and then we're going to tape that one to our cups again. This is what we have. Maybe this one will be a little bit stronger. We will see. Let's try adding some coins and we will see what happens. Okay, what do we think there? We have some more 10s. Oh, 1 10, 2 10s, 3 10s, 4 10s, 5 10s. Seems to be better. 6, 7. Oh, it's starting to get a little bit weaker. Do we have some more? Do we have any 50s we could throw in there? Oh, Katie, ready. What do we have? Oh, sorry. And now it's finished. So we can see it was stronger. It's a lot stronger, but it still stopped working. Let's think about our number 3 bridge design. This is a more of a triangular bridge. Okay. This bridge, if you have another piece of paper, we will fold it like a fan. So let me show you an example.
好， 现在我们要折纸，折像扇子一样。1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 or 6, if you can have 6, that's okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and it's going to be like a fan. This is our third bridge style. Okay, let's get that one set up. Okay, this one looks nice and well, we will see. Let's find out the results. Okay, let's try again. We have some more coins to put on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, it's quite strong. 6, 7.
8.
50s. 8, 9. Do we have any more coins we can manage? Wow. 10, 11. 11. Oh, and it just fell to the end. So even stronger again. We could put some 1s on there too. So that shows us that the triangle design is the strongest of the bridges. So the strongest shape that we have here. Aileen's looks really good. Good job there. Okay, well, that's an interesting experiment. Thank you, everybody, for participating and for talking today about geometry. So we've learned some interesting new words like response. Okay, we've talked about circles, triangles, and squares. We've also looked at why the triangle shape is a stronger shape. Wow, good job, Eva. Looks like an awesome bridge. So it's nice to see everybody again today. Here's a couple more pictures of our other 2 bridges, the oval and the folded, the strongest bridge design with the triangles. I'm Teacher Josh, and hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow on Thursday. And it's fun to talk about math today. So see you again soon.